Imagine living in a world where every illness, every failed journey, even the rain itself is controlled by unseen forces. Forces that demands sacrifices, rituals, and undying loyalty. Welcome to the world of folk community, where the gods aren't just in temple, they are in river, rocks, forest, and even in your own home. Johar, this is Arpit, and today we are going to witness some incredible stories posed by history, part 9. Unlike mainstream religion, with grand temples and idol worship, the Ho people connect with their deities in a way that's raw and deeply rooted in their nature. The chief protector, Desauli, the guardian spirit of the village, who resides in sacred grove known as Sarma. No idols, no images, just a few stones and wooden pegs to remind him of his people's offering. And his wife, Jhairabudi, worshipped alongside him. She receives offering when the sal tree blooms, a sign that nature itself acknowledges the divine. The village priest sacrifices the animal here, ensuring harmony between the wild and the civilized. But here's the craziest part. Many of these villages were founded with approval of snake spirit. Imagine waking up to 2 giant cobras guarding your land. That's how the village of Dubil got its name. But here's where things take a dark turn. These gods aren't just there to protect. Take Pauni Bonga, the goddess of smallpox. In the past, it's said that the people even offered the human sacrifices to her. Nagaera, the goddess of skin diseases. If you take bath in a dirty pond and develop an itch, it's her anger at work, and the only cure? A sacrifice, a hen's egg. And then there is Erebonga, god of misfortune. If your marriage suddenly falls apart, if your journey turns disastrous, if death follows a celebration, it's him. His anger is foretold by omens. A jackal crossing your path, crows cawing endlessly. Ignore these signs and you risk everything. Think your home is safe? Think again. Some deities don't just live in wild. They live inside your house. Dhankudru, the goddess of rice store, blesses the family with good harvest but can cause abortion if disrespected. Gote Churdu, the spirits in cattle sheds, protects livestock, but his wrath can cause disease outbreaks, wiping out an entire herd. And then there is Ebonga, the hunter god, a protector against tigers. But if he is ignored, well, let's just say you won't make it out of jungle alive. But nothing is feared more than witchcraft. In the past, if someone got mysteriously sick or if the cattle started dying, people didn't just blame the spirits, they blamed witches. And the punishment? Death. To find the witch, a bizarre ritual was performed. A boy was made to sit on stone, balancing himself with his hands. As names of villagers were chanted, grains of rice were thrown at him. When the witch's name was spoken, the boy would mysteriously fall off the stone. And that was it. The accused was as good as dead. Whole families were wiped out, simply because someone thought they felt different. During the 1857 rebellion, when the British were distracted, the Ho warriors took their revenge. Hundreds accused of witchcraft were executed in a violent purge. When order was restored, those responsible were severely punished by the colonial officers. So what does all of this tell us? The faith and fear go hand in hand. That in a world where science was unknown, belief in spirit was survival. And that even today, in the deepest part of the Jharkhand, these deities still live, their names whispered in rituals, and their presence is felt in every shadow. So tell me, do you think these beliefs have still power? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you love exploring ancient traditions and forgotten stories, hit a follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, Johar.